I do home staging for residential homes, for homes to be built. I actually have my work on Instagram and Facebook, so if you want to take a look at it, let me know if you want some work done. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're gonna go to the virtual world. Let's see who's in there before we let should we spell? Oh, okay. Miss Karen Reese, go ahead, unmute, introduce yourself to Mr. Flowers. You have to unmute. I see you, but I can't hear you.
Hello, hello. My name is Karen Reese. I am a tax tax preparer, tax professional, and a tax software distributor. Name my business is Core Fast Tax and KFT Tax Pro. And I do individual and business taxes. And I also want to teach young entrepreneurs about money. What is money? Why do we need money? What do we do with money? All right, that's it.
All right, all right, all right. Now we are, well, I'm super excited. I have the honor of introducing the Mr. Marcus Bowers. For those of you who don't know Mr. Marcus Bowers, he is with the company She's Happy Hair. And today he's going to be spending his time sharing his story with the entrepreneurs so that they can see that they too can achieve great things. All right, y'all come on so we can see and hear from Mr. Marcus Bowers. Come on now.
Yay! The
All right, all
crowd
right, all
goes
right.
wild.
You have our attention. Look, they paying attention here.
Let me see what we
Come
got
on.
here. So hopefully y'all can see me. Can y'all see me?
Yeah, we
Okay,
see
all right.
all of you
Cause see, I
and
got
your flag and everything else.
yeah, I
Hey,
got quite a
you
bit
got
going
she's
on.
happy hair and you bald headed.
Yeah, and believe it or not, I was bald headed when I first started selling hair. So as we kind of go through some of the things, so I'm just gonna kind of share my screen and just bounce around a little bit. I have no um, presentation for you guys. I normally do. I have one, but I don't even want to present. I just want to kind of bounce around and show you guys what we've been doing here as a team and how I got started as a brand. So if you see on the screen here, it says Monday, March 1st, 2021. So this is when ABC 13 showed up with the cameras. They wanted to know who was behind the brand She's Happy Hair. Some people know what She's Happy Hair is and you know how we got started and everything, but I'll give you the short story now. So we started with just $800. We grew to over $100 million in sales. It even sounds crazy when I say that to myself. We started with $800 and we've grown to over $100 million in sales. Most of the time when we're growing up, our goal is to have $1 million conversations, right? Well, we passed that. We're in the $100 million conversations now. You know, they're talking about 9 figures and 10 figures and all that. But to me, it's not about the money. It's never been about the money. I got mentally rich first before I got financially rich. And so that's what I really want y'all to take away from this today. Anybody can get money, but you got to be educated to keep it. I know a lot of people that started making money in business, but they didn't expand their brand and build a team and scale their business on earth and online too, like I did. And a big piece of that was from what you see right here. This is the actual on the screen here. It says I finished UHD strong. Now I'm an industry trailblazer. I know I wouldn't be where I'm at if I wasn't as educated as I am. So again, it's not about the money. Don't strive for money. Strive for the knowledge. When you strive for the knowledge, again, you'll be rich forever. So after I got a little information, right? You know what I'm saying? I graduated from high school. Got kicked out of Houston Independent School District for fighting and stuff. And then I graduated from Willow Ridge High School, Fort Bend ISD. I graduated from Willow Ridge. 2 weeks after I graduated from high school, I went to the United States Navy. Best decision I ever made in my life. Best decision I ever made in my life. I'm telling y'all now, I got a bunch of degrees. I feel like I can do anything on earth and online, but the best decision I ever made in my life was going to the Navy. I grew up wearing hand-me-down drawers. I used to wear my sister and brother clothes to school every day. The only reason why I got caught wearing my brother clothes is because of picture day. picture day. We had picture day, and I wore his shirt during picture day. And so when I got the pictures developed, he saw me with his shirt, and that's how I got caught wearing his shirt, right? Wearing clothes. So when I joined the Navy, when I joined the United States Navy, never again did I have to wear another person's clothes. They gave me brand new everything. I got new socks and new drawers, 3 meals a day. I traveled around the world. I got a chance to make new friends around the U.S. I flew all over the U.S., different cities and states. And then when I got out, I was able to go to college for free. I was able to go to college for free. When I went to college for free, I didn't start off at University of Houston downtown. I didn't start off at a 4-year university. I started off at HCC, Houston Community College. I just wanted to get certified in something. I just wanted to learn how to make some more money. And so that's what I did. Every time you go to school, you should be able to learn how to make some more money. I don't learn how to do stuff for no reason. Every time I've went to an institution, it's been because I wanted to learn how to make some more money. I wanted to learn how to be better for the job interview. And that was the mindset I had back in ACC days. When I was at Houston Community College, my mindset was, hey, I want to go to college so I can get a good job. That's what I said. I said, I want to go to college so I can get a good job. And so after that, my mindset changed. And instead of me going to college to get a good job, I started going to college to learn how to create good jobs. And so I'm going to dive into how we started She's Happy Hair here. It says here, 800, couple $1 million. Marcus Bowers, Chief Quality Assurance Officer. And what I want y'all to see is the people didn't show up until Monday, March 1st, 2021. So in 2021, before COVID, people didn't really know who we were. The people behind the brand. We pushed the brand and made the brand way more popular than we are as individuals because teamwork makes the dream work, not one person. So you always want to push the brand, keep the brand before you. So She's Happy Hair, man. Let me dive into the website real quick. I started selling hair on Instagram. I started selling hair on Craigslist. And even though I was selling hair on Earth and I was meeting people in parking lots and gas stations and hair salons, the goal is to do whatever you do online too. I heard somebody in that pitch day I did, they said something about pressure washing trash cans. I need my trash can pressure washed right now. I don't want to do it. I've been in this house a whole lot of years. I probably cleaned out the inside of that trash can 5-6 times, right? And so we know that we need to do it often. But even though we know we need to do it often, you got to be in our inbox and tell us what we need to do. A lot of times the customer don't even know what they want to spend their money on until you tell them. So a big reason why She's Happy Hair is the #1 virgin hair supplier in the U.S. isn't because we're going around meeting customers on Earth and telling them that we got the best bundles. It's because we're doing that, but also because we're doing that same thing online too. So since day one, not only have we been collecting money from the customers for bundles and hair extensions and wigs and closures and frontals and all those other good things, right? But we also been collecting data. The data, the phone numbers, the emails, the birthdays, the name. You want to be able to talk to people that's not in front of you to get them to do whatever you want them to do when they are in front of you. So if somebody's in front of me at my stores or at a festival, or I'm trying to sell some hair extensions, right? Whatever that conversation is that I'm having with them in person on Earth, I need to be able to have that exact same conversation online too. And that's what the billionaires are doing. The billionaires are doing whatever they're doing on Earth online too. The only reason why billionaires are making a lot of money is because they sending 1 billion emails. The only reason why the millionaires are making a lot of money is because they sending thousands of emails. The only reason why we're not making the amount of money that we could make, right, is because we're not sending enough emails. We're not sending enough text messages. We're not talking to the people and telling them what we want them to do unless they're in front of us. And so I want you to learn how to hustle online. I want you to have a website. And if you don't have a website, if you don't know how to hustle online, then I want you to go to Durable AI. Durable AI. Let's see if I can find it. This is how you build websites. Let's see if we can log in here, create this website, real time. So some people have a website and some people don't. what I've been letting everybody know is that you can create a website in a couple seconds. Let's see if we can knock it out real quick. Let's describe. What describes your role with the student business owner agency? Let me see. This is my first time using this platform. Learn more. Got it. Project name. Somebody said trash can. Let's see. What's the name of your business, brother? Mr. Trash Can. Pressure washer. What's the name of your business? Say it again. Dulles Power Washing. Dulles Power Washing. Let's see what happens. Publish your website today. I want to make a website. I want to make a website specific to power washing, pressure wash, trash cans, and driveways. You say this may take a few minutes. Let's see how long it's going to take. Mr. Dulles Power Washing, do you have a website currently?
No.
Okay, well, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Now, what happens is a lot of people used to think that you got to wait till somebody can do these things for you, or wait till you come across somebody that went to school to build websites, or somebody that, you know, that can create logos for you, but you don't have to do none of that no more. So while our website is loading, while we waiting on our website to load, we're gonna create a logo. We're gonna create a logo for Dulles Pressure Washing too. So let's make a logo.
They're gonna do it. Let me just go to the logo AI.
Yeah, Dulles
I need a logo.
Pressure Washing, power washing.
Is that what it says?
DYLAN, Dylan, DY.
Oh,
LAN.
DYLAN. All right. Dylan, you go to Dulles High School. You said Dulles High School, huh? That's why. So, Dylan, what's your slogan?
He does go to Dulles
What's your
High
slogan,
School.
Dylan?
What's your slogan?
No, that's his logo.
You don't have a slogan? Well, guess what? Let me tell you what we're about to do. We finna go to Chat GPT, and we're gonna make a few slogans for Dylan's power washing.
Power washing. Okay.
All right, let's see. All right, so now I'm on Chat GPT. Dylan's power washing. Now we need slogans.
Okay.
Create 10 slogans.
This is.
Showed you that, didn't it? Okay.
Let's see what happens. Dylan's power.
What?
Oh, y'all using
He
Chat
come up with
GPT?
10.
Oh, y'all using Chat GPT over there?
And like it's toothpaste.
Hey, we gotta use it as if your life depend on it. You know what I'm saying? Because it does. No matter what you do, use AI too. So here we go.
Yes.
10 slogan ideas for Dylan's power washing. Dylan, pick one. You got 10 to choose from. Pick one.
Pick one.
Let me
Pick your slogan.
go on, pick
Which
one.
Grind and shine. Wait a minute.
Pick one,
Where
Dylan.
you see grind and shine?
I see from grind to shine. That's way. Power, precision, perfection. Wash away the years instantly. The power wash.
Give me a number, Dylan. Give me a number. Pick a number.
Number 8, because of first impression. The power.
The power wash professionals you can trust.
That's the one you want.
Hey, I feel like I wanna hire you right now, Dylan. Your slogan got me. Okay, so now we got retail today, real estate. Let me see, others, automotive, beauty, spa. We're gonna call it construction. Okay, now we got some colors. I'm just gonna choose some colors, Dylan. I'm just gonna choose some colors. These are gonna be the logo colors, right? Now we're gonna choose. Hey, what type of logo do we want to be like? Do we want a modern logo like these, like Google? We want elegant, like Dove and Zari. We want slab, Honda. You know, futuristic, Sega.
You gotta speak up.
Okay, got it. Let's go. Here we go.
Speak up. Go.
Now the logos are being generated. Man, what's going on with the website? Our website taking too long. Man, what's going on with our website? Let's see which one go first. The logo or the site? I think the logo is gonna beat the site. Let me try the site again.
Let's see. Who all say logo?
I say logo.
I say logo too.
Yeah, I see.
Yes. Okay. Let's see.
I ain't giving up on the site yet. I'm trying another AI tool. There's so many AI tools to choose from. Yeah, there's so many of them to choose from. You know what I'm saying? One don't work out, just choose another one, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, publish, home.
So Durable is a list of sites, several different sites you can
No,
use?
you create websites on here. Dylan's.
Durable?
Yep, on durable AI, power washing. You get a chance to like just create websites real time. What is your current revenue? Dylan just started. Where's your business located? Katy, Texas. We're gonna say Houston. Name of your business, Dylan's Power Washing. The thing is, a lot of people that don't know that these AI tools exist, they're waiting on people to do it for them, or they're trying to save up some money until they can do it. And with today's tools, you can do it right now. So that's what I'm showing you guys. We're gonna view the website, see what we're looking like. Let it build for us. Now, of course, the logo's already done. Yeah, we got a couple logo options.
Which one you like, Dylan?
We got a couple logo options, Dylan. Now, I would add the actual power washing. I want some water on here. You know what I'm saying? You can tell it to do more. So if you want a couple things other than just the name Dylan Power Washing, a logo, an icon, those type of things, you can do a whole lot more. Dylan, are you interested in the actual icon, or you just wanted to say Dylan Power Washing without the McDonald's logo type thing?
I like to say Dylan Power Washing without the logo.
Okay, so yeah, we good to go then, the basics. Here we go, Dylan. Here's your website.
Oh.
Here's your website, Dylan. Dylan's Houston's premier power washing experts. Experienced top tier. Now, it took us a couple seconds to do it. It took longer than expected, by the way. Experienced top tier power washing in Houston with Dylan's Power Washing. Transforming your space with precision and care. Let's go, Dylan. You about to get some money soon, Dylan. This can be you. You can replace this photo with you. You know what I'm saying? This can be your employees, your team. Dylan, you're already ready to go, man. All you got to do is complete the process, execute, add your social media down here at the bottom, and watch the money come in, Dylan. Now, I want you to know, you don't have to wait until you start getting money. You start having a website to start making money. If you truly serious about business, nothing can stop you from transacting. Before I had a website, before I had a location, I had a product, and I was trying to go get some money. And so y'all can all do that. You can have a product, you can have a service, and you can all try and go get some money. So in order for me to get some money online, I'm talking to people on platforms like this. Customer Relationship Management Tool. This is what we call a CRM. On my CRM, my Customer Relationship Management Tool, this tool allows me to talk to people that's not in front of me. Because I'm talking to so many people, in the past 30 days, since September 28th to October 28th, me and my team have generated $251,000 just from email marketing, just from pressing send, just from creating a nice email, the copy, the edits, putting the pictures in there with the call to actions, and then scheduling it out and pressing send. We've made $251,000 in 30 days. Now, a lot of people in business, they went out of business as soon as COVID hit because they wasn't doing some of the things that I'm telling y'all about right now. They wasn't collecting the data and the dollars from the customer. They were only trying to get this money. Everybody that only try to get this money go out of business real fast. I'll give you an example. Amazon is still in business, right? Because Jeff Bezos did not just go and get the money when he opened up. He opened up selling everything from A to Z. I read a book. It's called The Jewish Phenomenon. It says, sell everything until you can sell one thing. That's what Jeff Bezos did, the Amazon guy. You want to be the Amazon of your industry. If you do pressure washing, you want to be the Amazon of pressure washing. I sell hair. I want to be the Amazon of the hair industry. If you want to be like the billionaires, you got to do what the billionaires are doing. And so the billionaires are sending a lot of messages all day, every day, automatically. What we call automations. So you want to send a lot of messages just like they send it automatically. You don't want to manually be creating this stuff and then pressing send thinking you go win. Because if you got to do all that stuff with your fingers, and then all these billionaires and people like myself using these systems, processes, and tools and AI, then you're working too hard. So again, $251,000, and this is a low number. I'm used to seeing $400,000 in 30 days. It's a slow period. The reason why it's slow is because Black Friday is coming up. And Black Friday and Cyber Monday is a huge time period for you to realize that if you don't press send, you can't win. It's going to be 11 million emails probably or more that's going out on Black Friday alone, talking to people, trying to get them to buy something from somebody online. And if you're selling something online, if you in the game, then you can win too. But again, you got to find a product, create a website, and then sell stuff to people that's never going to do the exact same things that you did. So now, as I bounce around from the CRM, which is super important, right? I'm going to go to Slick Text, where we talk about short codes. Short codes. So we got durable AI, logo AI. So you got your website, you got your logo, and now you got a CRM, which is super important. I know some of y'all are on the call and like, hey, what's a CRM?
Customer management.
Right? What's a CRM? I want you to remember what a CRM is, because I've been telling people for years, since 2020, how important it is to know what a CRM is and to know how to use it. No matter what business or industry you're in, you got to know what a CRM is and how to use it. Let's ask ChatGPT, how important is a CRM in today's digital landscape? Actually, let's say list the top 10 tools. We're going to say list the top 10. List the top 10 tools, systems, etc. that every business owner needs. All right, in today's digital landscape. Now, I already know that a CRM is going to be on the needs. That's going to be on here, right? We already know. I know a CRM is going to be on here because I know how important. Number one, God dang it, look at this. Number one. Now, if you never heard what a CRM is, that's because you've been having these $1,000 conversations. You know what I'm saying? The billionaires are having these CRM conversations. The thousandaires are talking about Google ads and Facebook ads and Instagram posts and followers and comments and engagement. The billionaires, though, they talking about CRMs. They talking about, hey, what that CRM do? Hey, what my CRM say? What does the automations and the data and the follow-ups and the tracks and the leads say as far as my CRM go? I don't even need to show y'all what the other 9 is, right? We see number 1. That's my whole point right there. You know what I'm saying? You see number 1 is CRM. Let's see what the rest of them are. Number 2, email and SMS marketing platform. That's a CRM, y'all. A CRM sometimes do so many things under one roof. The best CRMs, like Go High Level, you can do everything that you do online just about under one roof. So that means you can log into one platform and do everything you need to do online to make all the money you want to make. Other people, they logging into a bunch of platforms trying to make all this money online because they don't even know that a CRM exists. So they logging into this platform, they logging into that platform, they logging into these platforms. Meanwhile, people like me just logging into my CRM and doing everything on one platform and watching all the money come in on one platform. They say you need a website, you need analytics, data tools, payment processing system, that's POS, Stripe, Square, PayPal, QuickBooks, that type of thing. Project management tools, Slack, Notion, social media management. These are tools that I'm using in all my companies. Some people think that I only have She's Happy Hair. Well, that's not all I do. I'm also the owner of Black Wall Street. So some of y'all probably heard of Black Wall Street. Let's see how good Black Wall Street is doing on social media. Let's see what they tell us, man. We're trying to get to a million followers. So when I put this on the screen here, y'all give us a follow. We had 951,000. We are at 951,000 followers. We're trying to get to 1 million. I need y'all help. Give us a follow. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Give us a follow. Black Wall Street. Now you can tell what we're doing over there at Black Wall Street. All we're doing is accidentally teaching people how to make money online. That's all we're doing. It's an accident. Some people don't want to make money online. Some people want to go get the bag. You know how many people, if you ask them tomorrow, you say, hey, what you finna do? They say, man, I'm finna wake up and go get this bag. I'm finna wake up and go get this bag. Meanwhile, you got people like me, I ain't waking up going to get nothing. I'm logging in to win. And so again, anything you do on earth, you can do it online too. Please give us a follow. Give Black Wall Street a follow, and let me go and get mine too. I'm trying to get my followers up too. Marcus Bowers TV. You know what I'm saying? While we at it, you know what I'm saying? While we at it, we might as well go and give your boy a follow too, man.
Say follow Marcus Bowers.
Yeah. Give me a follow, man. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Marcus Bowers TV.
Now, logo, slick text, short code. Okay, short code. Short codes are important. We'll dive into short codes another time. Chat GPT, y'all already know about all that. We do have Black Wall Street weekend coming up. I want you guys to show up if you can. If you are in Houston, I would love for you to come to Black Wall Street weekend. This is happening real soon, right? Real soon is November 8th and 9th, right here in Houston, Texas. I'm going to go to the Eventbrite, then I'm going to open it up for questions. Again, I can keep going about, how and the tools that we're using. And then I just want to answer some questions that y'all may have about business as a whole. So BWS, it's our 10-year anniversary, Legacy Weekend. You can actually text BWS to 888-111, receive a link, maybe be able to register and find yourself at the event. So November 10th, we have an actual pitch competition. So I just heard some of y'all pitch. I would love for y'all to come out and experience what a real pitch competition actually feels like, looks like. We're actually trying to give something away. We've given away money in the past. This time is not about money. This time it's about tools, resources, and access. Tools, resources, and access. Because some of us is just a strategy away from changing our family tree. And so if that's you, you can come through, bring somebody with you, bring your laptop, the whole nine. We got Black Wall Street Legacy Weekend. Again, November 8th and 9th. We got a pitch competition followed by a business conference. And then the next day is an actual cousins reunion where we got like Kool-Aid contest, spelling bees. If you think, matter of fact, you can see my spelling bee belt back here. This is spelling bee belt right here. I'm a spelling bee champion. I don't know if y'all can see that. But that's my belt. I didn't have that belt for a long time. Ain't nobody took it from me. I've been out spelling boards my whole life. So, if you think you're an expert speller or you a great Kool-Aid maker, you want to come through, bring somebody with you. This is what I want y'all to see. You can go to thefishbowlexperience.com, register your idea to pitch. What I'm going to do is drop this in the chat as well. You can register the pitch. Again, I like trash cans. Again, the goal for the Fishbowl is for you to come through and bring your idea with you. It's already people that got money and network to help you bring your business and idea to life. So you come through, you pitch, and you're the CEO, right? You're the CEO. One thing about me and my friends, nobody wants to be the CEO. Nobody wants to be the CEO. We want to hire CEOs. We want to hire CEOs. A lot of people, especially in these new entrepreneurs, everybody want to be the CEO. What I want you to know, the CEO sometimes gets hired too. The CEO isn't always the person in charge, the man or woman running things. Sometimes there's a chair. Sometimes there's a board. Sometimes there's a founder that hired that CEO. And so when I went to college, when I graduated, one of the first things I prayed for was to never be the CEO of none of my companies and none of my brands and none of my businesses. And so I've been successful thus far. I got a lot of people around me that want to be a CEO, and I let them. And so if you start a business and you got somebody around you that want to be the CEO, you should let them be the CEO so you can have two of you instead of one of you. You get two people that run through walls for your business and your brand because the person that's next to you probably just wanted a title. But if you keep that title close and you don't give it away, then you're going to find yourself being a solopreneur. You'll be the CEO of yourself. I hope somebody picked that up. I dropped the Fishbowl Experience link in the chat. Again, come through, bring somebody with you. Take a look at the link. We got a bunch of sponsors, bunch of people coming out, a bunch of heavy hitters as well. So again, come through, bring somebody with you. And let me stop sharing my screen here.
You can just
and open up the floor. So I'm just bumbling, going off. What y'all got for me? Talk to me. Don't be shy. Any questions, comments, concerns?
He's opening up for questions, so you all have now. You can unmute for those that are in the virtual space.
question.
Yes, sir.
How do you market your business on the internet? Like,
Um, what do you mean, like market on the internet? Like basically, when
so
you
like,
go ahead.
there has to be a strategy for marketing, especially on like in the media world. So is there like a strategy, or do you just go with the flow?
No, there is a strategy. So I'll use social media as an example. A lot of people do things just to be seen, for exposure, for eyeballs. And so on social media, you make posts or publish something, and you just doing that for a follower, a like, or a comment. Well, all that is engagement. And in business, you need more than just engagement. You need people to do whatever you want them to do all the time, not just when they're on social media. And so what we do is we post online, not just for the comments, like, and engagement, but actually for the data. So a lot of our posts, I give you Kim Kardashian, right? Let's use her as an example. I sell hair extensions. If I paid Kim K $5,000 to post about She's Happy Hair on her page, and she posted on her page like, "Hey y'all, go shop at she'shappyhair.com," I would get a lot of people to go shop at she'shappyhair.com, right? But if I paid her to post, "Hey, tell everybody on your page that we want to give them a chance to win some free hair for a year just by texting the word happy to 888-111. Then instead of me doing what I did or building that partnership with Kim K just for some money for a couple people to go to my website and shop, now I'm building that partnership long term for the data. Because instead of her telling all these people to go give me some money, some people gonna listen to her. But it's gonna be more people that's gonna listen to her saying, "Hey, go over here and get this free hair. Go over here for your chance to get this free hair. Text in for your chance to win versus come over here to spend." And so I find value in doing it for the data and not for the dollars, comments, likes, and followers. Because when I get the data, whatever I was gonna tell Kim K to say one time, now I get to say it on my CRM a bunch of times. I get to say it every day, every morning, every month, bi-weekly. And then after you talk so much, it's impossible for the money to not return on the conversation. So conversations become commas, you know what I'm saying? And it just turned into dollars. So I hope that social media example makes sense. The other way is a lot of people, we spend a lot of money on online, on marketing, on social media, on Google. My team, we literally spend $18,000 to $22,000 a month on Google ads, 18 to 20 some $1,000 a month on Facebook ads, Meta ads, right? Those same ads that we spending all that money on for people to be seen that's searching on Google or searching on Facebook, we can send those same ads from my CRM for a whole lot cheaper. And so if you want to make money online, you want to start off with a CRM. If you start making money on Earth and then you go to want to make money online, you're not going to make the most amount of money online without that CRM. Here's another example with making money online, right? In order to make money online, some people think you got to have a website, but all you need is a POS. You can have PayPal and a social media account and make some money online. You can have PayPal and a Twitter account and make some money online. You can make money in a TikTok shop without a website right now. But if you do have a website, you're going to need a website pop-up. And what a website pop-up is that CRM. Anytime you go to a website, and then when you get there, there's a little pop-up that say, "Hey, save 10% off." "Hey, leave your number, leave your name for this 10% discount." That's a CRM. That's a CRM. Every website you go to where that thing pops up when you go visit, that's a CRM. Anybody that got that, they probably gonna make some money online, because when you walk into their store, they greet you. They saying, "Hey, welcome to Foot Locker." But if you go on their website and ain't no pop-up, that's poor customer service. That means that you went into their online store and nobody said, "Hey, welcome to Dylan's Pressure Washing. You know, leave your name and number for your chance to get 10% off your first pressure washing service." You at least got to greet the people online just like you greet them in person. And a lot of people think that there's a different conversation that's happening when Jeff Bezos is saying the exact same thing that he would say to you in person online. He's saying, "Hey, thank you for coming to Amazon and spending all your money. Come back and see me on Amazon Prime Day." You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing he telling you online. It's the same thing he would say in person. So hopefully that answers your question. I got a lot more for you, but that's, I think that's That's enough on the internet part. You know what I'm saying? Marketing online. But what else y'all got? Talk to me. Don't be shy either.
And let me ask this question. You mentioned how you were normally used to making 400K a month, but it has dropped in sales to the 200K. How are you handling dealing with the drop in sales?
Great question. So what I've done is in the industry for She's Happy Hair, for the hair industry, we've created the forecast. So because we created the forecast and we were first with doing a lot of things when it comes to hair, we already know that, right before Black Friday, the holiday season, things get a little slow. It's homecoming season. You got back to school. You got prom and graduation. It's certain cycles in the hair industry where everybody's spending money to look a certain way or to prepare for something. And then there's other slow periods like the summertime where it's real slow and, nobody want to buy the long hair extensions. And so the way that you prepare is just planning ahead. You order a certain amount. Like right now it's Black Friday, so we ordering a lot to prepare for Black Friday. We of course we bring in way more than what we spend. The goal is to get rich and stay rich and not make them rich. So when it's a slow season or anything like that, we already prepared because again we created the industry. We tell the customers when to spend. Tax-free weekend just passed. They wasn't gonna spend a lot of money in the hair industry for tax-free weekend, but because we celebrated tax-free weekend with everybody via CRM, they were able to give us a whole lot of money. Now, if I would have never sent no tax-free weekend, I'm gonna show you. Let me show you right now. If I would have never sent no tax-free weekend CRM, right, emails, then we wouldn't have made no money. Let's see, campaigns, custom range, year to date. Let's do tax-free. Tax-free. See what we got here. $90. $28. August 1st. June, July, August. Okay.
You and
It was August. Yeah, it was right before school. That August 15th weekend.
Oh man, why it ain't loading? Let's try it again.
Yes. So August 1st to September 1st.
Oh, that's why I couldn't see it. All right, I got it. July.
Yeah,
Apply.
that's it.
All right.
It should be in that day. Yeah, because we get ready to.
Oh man, it ain't popping up. I'm just trying to show you. I guess it ain't trying to cooperate with your boy. It ain't showing.
It's not acting right
Yeah,
today.
yeah. But for tax-free weekend, we made a couple $1,000 again just because we sent messages saying, "Hey, shop and save this tax-free weekend here at She's Happy Hair." And again, the goal is you got to press send to win. That's anything you do it online too. There's so many quotes and slogans in here that I want y'all to take away from today. But again, any more questions? Again.
All right, ambassador. The virtual ambassadors. You all ask a question this time, then we'll come back on this end. Virtual ambassadors, ask a question.
Okay, tax-free weekend was August 8th to the 10th.
Okay, virtual. We'll come back over here because I have plenty of questions. But I want you all to have an opportunity to engage and ask questions. Mm-hmm.
Your voice. All right, great question.
Nobody has questions? Okay, I'll ask the question because we are with Black Wall Street too, and I'm super excited that we're coming together to share the space and common interest of supporting Black businesses. We have the Trail of Tears tour coming up next year, May 24th through June 1st, and we definitely would love to invite you to participate in that with us. What would we need to do to collaborate with you on the Trail of Tears tour?
I don't know. Just keep me updated. Let me find out some more information about it. Schedules kind of make sense, and we'll make it happen. We're always coming out to support and get this information. You see, once you call, you're like, hey, I want you to come down. I'm like, all right, come on, let's do it. Because we don't say no to opportunities like this.
Exactly, and which I want them to realize, having an opportunity like this, they should be taking advantage to be engaged.
I always, I be walking around Earth sometime. I be passing by people and stuff. I be like, dang, don't nobody want to know nothing? Don't nobody want to know how I made all this money? Don't nobody want to know how I'm making money online? Because I mean, just ask. We got to ask ChatGPT because I don't want to make it seem like I know. What percentage of Americans, let's get specific, Americans are making money online? Let's see what they say. I'll be shocked, though. I'll be like, man, because I'm a giver. I just love giving information. So anytime somebody asks you something, especially about entrepreneurship, I'll be like, here. You know what I'm saying? According to a 2021 study by the Pew Research Center, about 16% of U.S. adults have ever earned money online. 16%, y'all. Only 16%. So what I'm telling y'all and teach, I've been doing this since 2012. It's like, hey, I've been online before COVID. I was like, what y'all waiting on when everybody got online during COVID? I'm like, where you been? Where you been?
Listen, we have a couple of ambassadors that have books that we could use to actually market and sell. What strategies would you recommend for pushing a product like a book to sell?
That's easy. Again, don't ask me, ask ChatGPT. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Let's see. What books? Ask your question again.
Strategies to push book sales.
That's easy. A book is a product. Once you get a product online, y'all, and we're gonna talk about this after the books. What digital strategies are necessary to push books? The thing with books is, right, Amazon, Jeff Bezos was selling books first.
Right.
He started selling books first. And when everybody went to Amazon to purchase a book, after they bought a book, he got their data so he can talk to them again. And so after they bought a book from him, he asked them, what other books should I sell? After they responded with all the other books, he was like, okay, now that I got all the books, what else should I sell? And then they said, sell everything from A to Z. That's where Amazon comes from, selling everything from A to Z. So it started off with books. So what I'm saying is, once you authors over there learn how to sell a book online, especially, you can replace the book with anything. Socks, toothbrush, spoons. You replace it with something that's found in everybody's house that everybody needs, not just once, but for the rest of their life, the entire family tree. When you find that product, it's impossible not to get rich. It's impossible not to make some money. It's impossible not to win. So first you define your ideal reader and message. Okay, know who the book is for. You know all that. You already wrote the book. Build your author platform. Every author needs a website. Some people think when they write a book, they just told you only 16% people making money online. There's a whole lot of authors out here, but what they doing is they selling their book on Amazon.com instead of their own name.com. You need to have your own name.com. Everybody that can hear the sound of my voice, I got MarcusBowers.com already. You can't go claim my name, but I can go claim yours because you haven't claimed it yet. Go claim your name before it's too late. Go claim your name before it's too late. So once you claim your name as an author, you know what I'm saying? You can sell your book from your page or sell your book from Amazon like a lot of people do. Content marketing, pre-launch. Those are interviews, podcasts. Then you use all these AI tools to chop up those podcasts. You post them and you go viral with your interviews, your shorts, your clips. And then at the end of that, you add your call to action saying, click here or click here to read more about what I'm talking about in this podcast. Man, you know how many people go on tour and just go on podcast tours with books for sale? If I got a book for sale, I'm taking every interview, every platform, every panel discussion. They're using social media, of course, to leverage all the social, the book communities. Paid advertising, promotion. The same way we pay for advertising to sell hair extensions, you would pay for advertising to sell your book or your product or your service. Reviews.
Yes.
Everybody need reviews. How did the book make you feel? I would have my family members, somebody that love me, even somebody that ain't never read the book, and be sending me reviews. Give me a digital review. Let me know how good that book was for you. Even if you ain't read it, I just need that video now. You know what I'm saying? So I can repurpose that and send it to the people via email that haven't bought the book yet, but maybe if they hear it from somebody else, how much this book changed their life, maybe they might buy it. These are all automatic digital strategies that you can be using and creating on your CRM. Analytics, long term. Again, so let's ask ChatGPT, what products are found in every single household in the U.S. that anyone can sell online?
Unsold products.
Let's see what they say.
And not telling you the other.
Knives.
Let's see what they say.
Let's
Y'all
see what they say.
start naming some stuff, right? Before we check out the list, right? I'm gonna say give us a list. Before they give us a list, bullet points.
Pots and pans.
Toothpaste.
Paper towels.
Toilet paper. Kitchen utensils.
I like toilet paper, by the way. Soap, toilet paper. Now I want y'all to know. Look, when you shouting these things out in your mind, you like in your mind. Nobody wakes. I didn't ever wake up and go to school or college thinking I was gonna sell hair extensions, y'all. I had no idea. I was going to be a millionaire selling hair extensions that I got from China, that I got from Brazil, that I got from Malaysia, that I got from India. I had no idea. Right now, y'all are shouting things out, right? You could be a millionaire in these things that you shouting out. Even if you don't become a millionaire in these things, you can become a thousandaire in these things. Some money's better than no money, right? And so let's look and see what they got up here, man. They got paper goods, right?
Paper good.
I told them to bullet point it. I ain't want to look. I told them to bullet point it. So let's see what they got. Recurrent, nope. Here we go. Household consumables. Toilet paper, paper towels, trash bags, laundry detergent, dish soap, cleaning sprays, disinfectant. Now look, when you think about toilet paper, I don't even know the name of the toilet paper we wipe our booty with. But no but intended, right? The fact that you don't know the name of the toilet paper lets you know that industry is open for you. It's open for you. If you can't name the name of the leading brand of whatever the product is, right? Then that means that you can jump in and get a piece of that pie. So think about paper towels, right? You got Bounty paper towel. What's the black on one though? What's the black on one? I don't know.
Paper towel.
We don't know, right? You got trash bags. You got laundry detergent. You think about Tide. Somebody might be tired of supporting Tide. They might want to support laundry detergent that gives back to the community. I ain't never seen Tide do backpack drives in my neighborhood. You got dish soap, cleaner. You got sponges, scrub brushes, gloves, home maintenance. Let's see, light bulbs, batteries, extension cords. There's the extension cord in everybody's house, y'all. Flashlights. Some of y'all ain't bought a new flash. If the lights go out right now in your house, your flashlight batteries don't work because you ain't changed them out in years. You probably got that same old battery, that flashlight that do that little thing. Meanwhile, everybody else got the super duper battery flashlight that just came out that they just got from overseas that you ain't never seen before because nobody emailed you and told you that they had new flashlights out. You got storage bins, closet hangers, shoe racks in everybody's closet. Now, let's see, the Canton Fair. The Canton Fair. Everything that we just said, you can find here at the Canton Fair, y'all. Everything that's found in every house across the U.S., you can find here at the Canton Fair. The Canton Fair is officially known as the China Import and Export Fair. It's China's largest and oldest trade fair, first held in 1957. I go to China all the time, y'all. I used to go to China so much. They love me there. I don't even drive when I go to China. They be like, hey, Mr. Bowers. I be like, yeah, take me to the what's the name. And they take me wherever the what's the name is. Because everything is made in China. If you grab something that's around you right now in the space that you're in, it probably got made in China on it. This probably got made in China on it. Everything that you can touch got made in China on it. Just like everything that we just said is probably made in China. So in order for you to get those things that's made in China here to the U.S. so you can make all the money, you got to go over there to the cancer fair. Don't take a vacation to Atlanta. Don't take a vacation to Vegas. Don't tell your mom and dad that you don't want to go to the family reunion next year. Tell them to take you to China instead so you can go over there, buy some stuff, come back over here and sell it to people that's never going to go do what you went to go do, which is go get it and come back with it. When I go to the cancer fair, I always come back with something. One of the things that we came back with when we went to the cancer fair a couple years ago that a lot of people don't know we sell is house shoes. House shoes. Look, y'all was laughing earlier. Y'all was like, look at this bald-headed man selling hair. Yeah, well, what about the bald-headed man selling house shoes? You know what I'm saying? What about the bald-headed man selling house shoes? How about that? You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm only selling these because they're made in China. And when you go to China, you may find a house shoe supplier, a house shoe manufacturer. You may find whatever it is that you're looking for, and you can come back over here to the U.S., go to durableai.com, go to logoai.com, go find a CRM, and start talking to people after you create that website and tell them that you sell house shoes. Y'all don't know I sell house shoes. Y'all would have never known that I sell house shoes unless I told y'all, right? You would have never known. And so now I'm going to drop it in the chat, and I hope y'all support my house shoe company. The way that we were able to create this house shoe company was because in the midst of COVID-19, everybody was going home, taking their shoes off, getting naked because they didn't want to bring any coronavirus inside the house. Y'all remember that time period when you was walking in the house, you like, oh, take everything off. And so, of course, you can't walk in there with shoes. So during COVID, everybody was wearing house shoes, right? And so I was like, man, how can we solve this problem? I saw a family, an Asian family, walking through my neighborhood. Mom, dad, daughter, brother, everybody, right? And I was like, man, what's something that I can sell to everybody on that family tree? And house shoes was one of the things that I thought about. So I don't want to sell something to a customer one time. I want to find a product that I can sell to a customer not once, but for the rest of their life. Something that they go use forever. Not something that they can buy one time. Not a big purchase item where once you find a customer, you sell it to them, they never go buy from you again. You want to find a product that they need again and again and again and again, like house shoes. And so what I did was what the billionaires do. This is a huge point, y'all. I learned all about subscription marketing. I learned that when you market to people and you want them to come give you some money for a product or a service, you don't want it to be one time. And so instead of you having to have those conversations, you just put them on subscription. Put them on subscription. So I have a subscription service. You can buy some house shoes right now, and in 3 months, 6 months, or a year, you get brand new house shoes delivered to your doorstep automatically. So Life Flags Global is America's first slipper subscription service. Y'all ain't never heard of nothing like this. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Life Flags Global is America's first slipper subscription service. And if you decide to sell toothbrushes, you can have a subscription service too. If you sell the right product, you can have a subscription service too. And we'll just watch the money come in. Some of y'all paying for subscription on Netflix. You might got a magazine subscription. We all got some type of subscription or something we didn't forgot about. So I want people to purchase some house shoes and forget about it. And I'm going to send you some house shoes every now and then to your doorstep for the rest of your life, hopefully.
I have a split question.
Talk to me.
First of all, how many people know that you're a black-owned business? Second, do you have to put your image out there?
Great question. So with She's Happy Hair, when we first started, nobody knew who owned the business. They thought it was Asians and all the foreigners. And then after that, they thought other people other than me owned She's Happy Hair. I created a team full of leaders so that way the world did not know who owned She's Happy Hair. I grew up in the hood off Martin Luther King, so I didn't want people knowing I was rich early. So I'm riding around in the same Lincoln Town car, from 2012 to 2017, I was riding around in a paid off car with no AC, and I was already a millionaire. Because the goal is to get rich and not make them rich. I knew that if I was driving up to my stores and I'm pulling up in something, some foreign or something, that everybody's gonna always ask for a raise. And so I stayed in the same vehicle for as long as possible. I stayed low keys for as long as possible. And people did not know that She's Happy Hair was black owned for a long time, maybe like 4 or 5 years. Then the news media starts showing up. When they start showing up, my business partners, everybody started wanting to get that attention, right? They want to be, I'm the CEO, or I'm the chief this, or I'm the chief that. Meanwhile, I'm the founder. I'm just like, I don't care what y'all call yourselves, as long as y'all keep the customers happy. You know what I'm saying? You call yourself chief, whatever officer you want to call yourself, as long as you coming in doing whatever you're supposed to do. And so that's how we started staying low key without people knowing the brand, right? And then when it comes to being black or white, I knew that the customers online don't care what color you are. If your marketing looks like you, then the people that's going to buy from you are going to look like you. If your marketing looks like everybody, then everybody can buy from you. If you celebrate with everybody in your emails, then everybody will buy from you. I'm not Irish, but we celebrate St. Patrick's Day from my businesses and brands. I'm not Hispanic, but we celebrate Cinco de Mayo from my businesses and brands. On the emails and the text message, we saying, hey, happy Cinco de Mayo from us at LifeLax Global. And so you want to be relatable to everybody online because you want all the money. If you don't celebrate with all the people, then the people are not going to celebrate with you with their pocketbook. A lot of us, we always want to, I'm the CEO and black-owned company and black-owned this, and okay, you only going to get a couple dollars, man. You know what I'm saying? So when you're online, you don't want to outshine your brand, and you don't want to bring your personal, I think, into the business. If you do, then you're going to limit yourself. Because right now, with She's Happy Hair, people know we're a black-owned, we're a veteran black-owned business, right? And most of our customers are black and Hispanic. They're not the Caucasians and everybody. Everybody's not a customer, because if you go look at our Instagram, and I'll pull it up right now, you go look at our Instagram, our customers look like what we post. The people that come in the stores look like what we post. She's Happy Hair. Let's see. Here we go. These are people that come in the stores, right? This is what it looked like in the stores. You know, you got a lot of models, a lot of aunts, a lot of moms, a lot of cousins. Right now it's homecoming season, right? It's homecoming season, so you're gonna see a lot of those homecoming posts on She's Happy page. You know what I'm saying? We promoting TSU, PV, all the HBCUs and stuff. But as you can see, ain't no white folks on here is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna see those customers coming in.
But that's okay, because a lot of the white folks put us on their pages.
They do. And it's not even just the white folks, so to speak, right? It's the foreigners. Right. The foreigners are the ones that's creating pages trying to look like us. It's the people overseas in China creating hair pages and hair websites or other websites for other products, and they're posting Americans so they can relate to Americans. We got to post and create more than them. If not, they going to cut us out. They don't need us. We are the middleman. We the middleman. They don't need me to sell hair. They need me to talk to the customers, because they don't know what to say to the customers. That's the advantage that we have as a culture. They don't know the culture. They don't know that it's HBCU season, homecoming season in China. They don't know what homecoming season is in India. You know what I'm saying? The places that we are getting the supply from and selling it to people here, they don't understand Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and Black November. Because some people are thinking about Black Friday. That's the old way of thinking when you think about e-commerce. Black Friday, that's old. Black Friday, Cyber Monday was the other way. It was like Black Friday, then it's like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, because people used to forget about Cyber Monday. People only used to promote Black Friday. Now it's Black Friday, Cyber Monday, then it went to Cyber Week. Now it's Black November. So November 1st till December whatever, that's how long and how long you should be talking to the customers, starting November 1st all the way to like December 2nd during this Black Friday season.
Let me ask this question. Being that there's a movement that's going to be a blackout where they're encouraging black people not to shop during that window from, I think it's like November, right before Black Friday and leading up, where there's a movement taking place to do what's called the blackout. How are you, as a business owner, addressing the blackout that's supposed to be happening?
Well, first off, I hadn't heard anything about the blackout. Let's see, November
Oh, it's
25th
been
to December
see,
2nd.
see
Yeah,
economic blackout.
yeah. I see it. Black Enterprise. We're
Yeah.
shutting it down. Coordinated economic blackout set for November 25th to December. First off, as a business owner, right? I'm gonna say, hey
Yes.
man, protest something else. You know what I'm saying? Go take your protests elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, get away from here with all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Black Friday. People need to be able to spend the money the way they want to, and you guys should not be obstructing the justice. This is obstruction of justice right here, is what I would be saying. But at the same time, I'm all about whatever whatever the movements are, the protests and things like that.
Yes.
When we did Blackout for the George Floyd stuff, I was for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I was down there at Discovery Green. I had a bunch of masks when everybody was down there marching to City Hall and stuff. But when they wanted to march and protest and you know and do those things with the NFL, we was taking knees. I was like, man, we can't watch football. I'm gonna feel the same. I'm gonna feel the same sad that I felt when we couldn't watch football. Is the same sad that I'm gonna feel if everybody don't participate for Black Friday this year and buy some bundles on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real sad.
They don't buy bundles.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real sad. I'm gonna be real sad. You know what I'm saying?
So just to see and prepare, because it does. You know, I know we always look to support different movements and projects, but just thinking as a business owner and knowing that it will impact you all as well, us, and not being able to shop. Put together some strategies before the blackout, maybe a promotion to encourage shopping before the blackout.
Now, the blackout is happening after I'm hoping all the money gone. You know what I'm saying? Because we doing Black November. So Black November again is start November 1st. This blackout don't start till like November, the end of November. What do they say? November 25th.
Right.
So by then, the people that are under my umbrella, we know that a lot of the money is already gone on Black Friday.
Right.
So we're not competing with people just on Black Friday. We start sending messages way before Black Friday. But the goal is, you know, again, just build up your email list like what we're doing. And like you said, just do early Black Friday sales instead of day of Black Friday sales. So I ain't scared of no blackout. Ain't nobody scared of no blackout, man. Look, let me tell you something, Dr. Janice. When COVID hit, there were a couple of essential businesses and brands that the government was like, hey, this is essential. They need to stay open. And everything else was non-essential. They made it shut down. We were bucking the system. We were still staying open, right? So that's one thing. Two, customers were still buying bundles during COVID, during coronavirus. They wasn't buying everything. Some things they wasn't buying. Bundles, they were still buying. So I just don't see a protest where they're not buying bundles, hair extensions. That's a commodity. It's a necessity. I didn't know that it was a commodity until COVID happened. When COVID happened and we went from $11 million to $16 million in sales in the midst of COVID, that's when I knew that, you know, hair extensions was here forever. You know what I'm saying? That it was
even if them women didn't go nowhere, they had
they going live on social media. You got to look good when you're on live, right?
He has a question.
Talk to me.
Wants to ask the question.
Do you like your business or not?
Do I love my business?
Yeah, he said love his business.
Yes, I love my business. Again, this was an industry that me and my about 50 to 75.
How many did you start off with?
Where did we start out with? They're no longer in business, it looks like. So Bougie Hair days or whatever, they was like, look, in order for you to be in Bougie Hair, the tattoos during the interview. But when they hired me, you see that's making millions today was like, oh, happy hair there. And we just started expanding millions today was like, oh, happy hair there. And we just started expanding across the US and ta-da, at least we had, you know, so we're still moving and grooving. ta-da, at least we had, you know, so we're still moving and grooving, and so, you know, so we're still moving and grooving, and so,
high school?
yeah, high school. I got kicked out of Worthing. So, yeah, high school. I got kicked out of Worthing. I got kicked out of see that last time, got my 2-year degree. I'm working at the university. See that last time, got my 2-year degree. I'm working at the university. I was learning how to be an electrician. I was learning how to be an AC technician. I had to learn how to be an electrician. I was learning how to be an AC technician. I had to learn how to be an engineer. But also because it had the least amount of math in it, and also because but my life changed when I got my business degree. But my life changed when I got my business degree. That's when my life.
Sorry, my cousin.
Yeah. Ain't nobody. We got 40 under 40.
Sorry, my cousin.
Yeah. Ain't nobody. We got 40 under 40. I want to. Let me see. What my award degree or what they want to. Let me see. What my award degree or what they did with their knowledge, and so remember before 2020.
University of Houston.
Remember before 2020.
University of Houston downtown. Oh, Dylan. Houston downtown. Oh, Dylan.
Come on. Dylan want to close it out.
Let's go.
Downtown. Oh, Dylan.
Come on. Dylan want to close it out.
Let's go, Dylan.
Dylan. Come on. Dylan want to close it out.
Let's go, Dylan.
Before he close it out, I want to
Dylan.
Before he close it out, I want to
Mobile means, or are you able to? Mobile means, or are you able to come to me, or are you able to time? What date? I'm gonna choose a time and date. That time and date, you start scheduling those things and getting that going. And then after that, you have so many people calling you. How many trash cans have? And then after that, you have so many people calling you. How many trash cans have you cleaned? How many trash cans have you cleaned so far? They can't see your work, so make sure you publish. They can't see your work, so make sure you publish your work online, man. Marcus Bowers TV.
Oh, yeah, I already followed it.
She said, "What's his social? Get his social."
I know, huh? Baby, look. From Detroit. That's the first thing we had. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. Peace out, y'all.
All right.
Yep. All right.